Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Akarkadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Ba'Hashem, and the name of Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashwan Kadash Lotam. And I say Baraktham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson of this recent news article. You know, as we've been seeing, rising tensions definitely been heating up over there in the South China Sea. China versus the Philippines over there, the disputed territory islands, and then over there in the South China Sea as well too. As I add a side note to that, and this is a news article from benardnews.org as of February the 4th, 2025, published by Jason Gutierrez, and it reads: Philippines and the United States stage a joint air patrol exercise. I meant to say, slip of the tongue of words, over South China Sea. China says the activity, which involves the U.S. Air Force B-1 bombers, undermine regional peace stability. It says the two Philippines Air Force FA-50 fighter jets, 4 ground flies with 2 U.S. Air Force B-1 bombers during a joint patrol and training over the South China Sea. It says American and the Philippines warplanes flew together in a coordinated patrol and drills above the South China Sea, and the Allies' first maneuver over the contested waters. Since the U.S. President Donald Trump returns to office, the Philippines officials say the exercise, where Philippines FA-50 fighter jet flew alongside the U.S. B-1 bombers in the sky above the waterway, including the hotly disputed Scarborough Shoal, through a rebuke from China. Beijing says it's threatening the regional peace and stability. I meant to say it was the first B-1 bombers were used for a joint maneuvers in the South China Sea. And the Philippines military says the one-day exercise staged on Tuesday reflected the strong relations between the two long-time treaty allies. Officials say some security experts has the early that President Trump might pay less attention to the Southeast Asia, particularly the Philippines, which have been working to shore up international support against China in the South China Sea. It's the first exercise under the current administration of the U.S. government, where ADM Roy Vincent Trinidad, the Philippines Navy spokesperson for the West Philippine Sea, told the press briefing Tuesday. The exercise involved the 2 B-1 bombers attached to the U.S. Pacific Air Force and the 3 FA-50s from the Philippines Air Force. Carla Maria Coselio Castillo, the PAF spokesperson, told the same press briefing. The B-1 is a more advanced version of the B-52 bombers, which the U.S. Air Force has deployed in previous training missions over the South China Sea. Military officials say the exercise is a crucial step in enhancing our ability in performing our air domain awareness and actively combat employment and supporting our shared bilateral air objectives, Castillo says. Philippines officials said the exercise was not a direct response to recent China military and Coast Guard activities in the South China Sea, where tensions have been highly lately between Manila and Beijing. The Shoal, which is a claim by both countries, lies with the Philippines exclusive economic zone, but has been under de facto Chinese patrol since 2012. It says China on high alert in response to Beijing said the joint exercise was a threat to peace and stability in the waterways. The Philippines has been colliding with countries outside the region to organize the South The so-called joint patrols had deliberately undermined the peace and stability in the South China Sea. Spokesperson for China military says on Tuesday, it says Beijing said it has conducted a routine patrol in the airspace above the Sharkboro Shoal on Tuesday. China Air Force unit will remain on high alert and will resolutely defend China's territory, sovereignty, and maritime rights and interests, the spokesperson said. Castillo says the PAF will prepare for radio challenge from China during the stage of the joint exercise, even though it has proceeded regardless of the action of other foreign actors. As a press time, there was no reports of any challenges. However, there is no scenarios where the airplanes simulated dog fights, Castillo said. There is no bomber exercises, he said. Under the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty, Philippines and the United States are compelled to come to each other's aid in a time of external attacks. Under Trump's predecessor, Joe Biden, Washington, and the other scenarios, including armed attacks in the South China Sea. China lays claim to most of the entire China's South China Sea, but it claims overlaps with those of the Philippines, Korea, Malaysia, Vietnam, Taiwan. Over the past few years, over the past few months, Manila and Beijing has faced off in a series of confrontations at sea. It's the prophet Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Yeah, it's talking about you got it, man. You know. Mm-hmm. You cook kind of coffee. You got all those things.